This is the Dune Awakening free weekend. It's September 15th now. I'm not sure if this game will still work. I'm hoping I have this is a video I tested, so what I'm going to do is start the game again. It looks like when you do some major graphics configurations, like turning on Lumen, you have to restart the game. This Dune Awakening is somewhat similar, I have to say, between when compared to Fortnite. Fortnite has a specific. Well, Fortnite has global illumination and reflections that you can turn on to high lumen or ultra lumen, I believe. And this is somewhat similar. You have, once you set this certain graphic option to high, you're able to turn on lumen. Lumen is Unreal Engine 5's lighting particle system in general. So, and it's very intense. Especially on ARC hardware, it's definitely getting better. But because ARC is the latest GPU, discrete GPU on the market, it needs some more love in that area. But I've tested, I gotta do more Radeon testing, but I've done a decent amount of 5070 NVIDIA testing with Lumen, and it's definitely a little more stable.
My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to
So they do this intro every time.
named Thursday. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr.
Alright.
deception.
I've seen this already like 25 million times, it seems like. Alright. And levels look pretty good. The game volume is kind of low. Now it's gone back up. I'm actually going to take some of this audio volume down. Mastering mode, headphones, soundbar. I'm just going to put back to headphones because that's what I'm using. The music volume's got to come down. I want to compete with that. I think 65 will do the trick. Do I have to apply this? Yeah, I gotta confirm changes. Sound effects. Just take down a little bit. Cutscene volume. Radio volume. Put 75. Enable voice chat. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Whatever. I don't expect to meet anybody, but we'll see what happens. Voice activation mode is push to talk. So what is the key that's push to talk? I hate when they do this shit. They don't list that. Voice activation. I'm just gonna, let's see, toggle, push to talk. I'm just gonna leave it on push to talk for now. If I get around to wanting to test that, I'll test it. I'm gonna confirm these changes, and now the volume seems manageable. Let me see what the gameplay volume is once I start. I don't know how to play this game at all. This is the first time. So it's that's everything you need to memory map right here. So start mapping it. Swap shoulder is what? Spacebar? What the hell is that? All these things right here is spacebar? No. This is kind of hard to read. Voice chat is V. Holster, unholster is G. I'm just gonna crash and burn. I can't deal with this. Sprint, swap, shoulder, crouch. I mean, it's adhering to a certain standard, it seems like. You just have to go with it and figure out the flow. So upscaling is XeSS on Ultra with frame generation XeSS. Everything is... I'm also overriding upscaling resolution so I can turn it up a little bit. It was at 33, I put it up to 40. And the Intel XeSS upscaler quality is set to performance for now. Most of the other effects are set to medium. Here's the lumen, which you can enable if you put it on high, and then you can turn on lumen manually. I'm not going to do that until I'm ready to test that. I'm thinking the game's going to become unstable, but everything else, texture quality, post-processing, foliage, all medium. They also have a low-end laptop mode if someone's interested in that. It's experimental. I guess you just turn that on and it reconfigures everything. There's also a limit process CPU usage. Reserves one CPU core for background tasks. Process affinity will reduce game performance. So I've already confirmed my controls. I'm just gonna jump into this. Yeah. Alright, so now I got a stomach ache. So I'm assuming I was on that plane and somehow survived, crashed in that stupid thing. So now I'm here in the shipwreck. There's the guy over here meditating like a Buddha. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Check this dude out. He's like meditating trying to meditate into a rainbow body or something like that. Died in a meditative position. Kind of weird. Yeah. You can't run fast until you start feeling better. The lighting's pretty good in the game. There's some kind of, you know, has some kind of dynamic, immersive nature to it. It's not bad. But this is a massive multiplayer. Graphics can only be so good. I think with further optimizations, they're going to do a pretty good job with this. It could end up being one, you know, a good modern title that's massive multiplayer. And, you know, has decent graphic quality. Craft a scrap metal knife to cut through membrane blocking your path. They're calling this a membrane? Jesus Christ. What the hell? Thought I had to cut through a membrane of my body or something. Craft a mount. Can only do one. Interface is decent. It's clean. I mean, these games get pretty complex. I can't remember when I started the game. There's something you can lock to make it simpler. It's like some kind of inventory system. So now I've got the knife equipped. I just want to check on the stream. A good modern title. Alright, so I'm going to cut through here with the left trigger. We just get cut up here. How do I disarm? I can hit one again and disarm. Dew limit reached. Can I capture this water? What did it say here? Cannot drink. It's all these speckles. So I'll check some things. Now I can run with shift. Crouch down with control. Cannot drink, but I should be able to come back here to drink again. There's another membrane. So there has to, what is this? There's a water. Z and C. So I can only get to essentials in combat. I can't read these other areas at all. Game's running well. I'm at somewhere between 90, 100. Maybe sometimes going over 100. But between 90 and 100, 105 FPS. CPU's at 57. GPU is maxed. 99%. 97, 100. Is this knife gonna die? That's what I want to know. Salvage metal, resources required, insufficient resources. Can't make another one, but I don't know how many uses I'm gonna get out of this knife before it becomes useless. What? I can hear something on the other side of this wall. Alright. Yeah, somebody's moving around. Something's happening. Am I trapped down here? Is there a way to get up here? Seems like there is. I don't think I can climb this way. Be nice if I could climb walls. This area doesn't... Well, make at least 3 of these. There's no way to get out of here. This way. I'm starting to climb. What the fuck? Holy shit. This is fucking crazy. I don't think I can get anywhere around here. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so you can climb walls? I don't know why I wasn't climbing over here. There we go. The mechanic and animations for climbing are a little weird. It's something I have to get used to, but it works. But I gotta be careful because I might fall off. It's a little wonky to me. Just have to get used to it. The lighting is impressive. I'm gonna have to look up. Climbing terrain instructions can help you to explore. Climbing will drain your stamina. Hold spacebar plus forward to attach. And left control release. And you're telling me this is a dead end? No, I can climb up here. I'm wondering if I got everything I needed. And how do you climb down? I end up falling off this thing and dying. Alright, so thank God we can climb. Otherwise we'd be screwing the pooch all night. All night. I I get health kits. I'm gonna make some more of these. Hope I have a ton of plant fiber. I have. Takes 5 to make a health kit. Whatever. I don't know why this thing has this red corner here with that circle with a line through it. I don't know if that's just rocks falling, but I hear maybe a bug up there. So far, this is a decent game. They've got a 20% discount. I don't know if that means it's around 40 bucks or less. I know they had some kind of discount at least once since they released it, which I can't remember exactly when they released this game. I think it was 3 or 4 months ago. Alright. I don't really want to encounter any kind of enemy. They're basically just introducing you to the game right now. I really wish I had something to store water in. I mean, that's really the most important thing. I hope I didn't pass by some kind of water solution, water storage solution. I remember this in watching previews of this game.
So then, you're not quite dead.
You're not quite dead, you dumb mutt, you.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
CPU is definitely being used up. It's well above 20%. Most of the time it's lingering like 40 to 60%. And GPU is absolutely pegged, so it's working hard.
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder. Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Give me a gun.
That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
I want
What is it
more
now?
questions asked here. Don't get fucking bitchy with me, you mutt. Remind me what to...
Test your fate and my patience, Offworlder. Find the
Holy
captain
shit, this
and
guy's
activate the
throaty.
transmitter.
I wanted to ask him about some other shit. I knew I should have asked that first. Because now he's just telling me to piss off. Whatever.
Stick to the shadows, off-worlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
I stick to the shadows anyway, because I'm fucking an albino. You know what I'm saying? What is this blue mist? This thing is a fucking hellhole of fire. I'm just gonna fucking melt in here. Can't get anything out of these dead bodies. Alright. Nobody's got anything to salvage. I can't drink this water. I could use another health kit. Just to make sure I've got full health in case I get whacked. Spending time in the sun will fill up the sunstroke bar. Once filled, you will be affected by sunstroke, which increases dehydration rate. To avoid and remove sunstroke, stick to the shadows. Well, no doubt. No doubt. Where the hell am I going? I've got 65 meters to go. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. The way the shadows get cast and they gradually set as you're moving. So it's definitely decent dynamic lighting. Old games did not have dynamic lighting.
The guards have sealed
Or ray
themselves
tracing.
inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Loot the cut array and power pack from the body and equip it. So only some bodies you can loot. Like, these guys don't look like you can loot any of these guys. So where are these guys? I gotta get in here. What do I have to do? I don't know what I have to do here. Schematics. think I have to find an alternate path. Alright. There's some machine I probably get later in the game that allows me to destroy this rock. Thinking I might have to go the other way. What am I gonna do here? Just go all the way around this thing? This is all sun exposed over here. Right? What the hell is this shit, dude? I can't even get past this. It's some kind of end of the map or something. I think there's a way to climb all the way up, so that's what I'm gonna try. Maybe not. Can't get up that way. I'm gassed. Beginning to wonder if I can get up this way. I don't think it's gonna let me. Is it also a stamina thing? I'm absolutely dogging. I can't do anything without getting gassed. There's not much over here. Should be able to get up here. Come on. Are you kidding me, dude? Really? Come on. I should be able to climb up this. 19 meters. This is it. It's gotta be. I feel like I gotta drink enough water. Maybe that'll help me get more stamina. I don't know what the hell else to do. But it only lets me drink a certain amount. Doesn't climb this. Here we go. Take all. What is all this shit? Not enough power? I don't know how I missed this. Sandwich fabric. What is this? Improvised cut array. Harmless to humans. It is uniquely suited to extracting resources. Blah, 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 blah. It's already equipped. What slot is it in? 3?
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
So that's the prime area to cut? I remember seeing this in a preview of the game. You analyze first, shows you where to cut.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Just fucking climbing around like fucking ninja. Alright. What's this? Can I pick that up? The cutter ray can scan and cut open certain doors. Use analysis mode to reveal hidden structural weaknesses.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Cut this guy pretty hard here. Sometimes I gotta slaughter him. Parrying? By timing your block with the attack.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Ah, I didn't get to hurt that bad. That's good. What the hell? I don't know if I go in there yet. Do I have a flashlight or something? Better be able to get a flashlight because it's dark. Is this a dead end? Appears to be a dead end. Let me check some things here. Why is this not updating the title? Check the stream title. Update all. Why does it do that? Why does it go back to I think I have to update it over here to be on a safe side. Otherwise it might overwrite the stream title back to the old title in OBS. But I digress. Update all. One more time. Alright. Alright. So this is a dead end. I am going to try to go into this area that now shows green as go, I guess, which means you can go through. I don't know. I don't remember enabling getting in here, what I did, if I did anything at all. Direction plus dash. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any directions to snap out of stagger quickly. Left alt direction plus dash to break out of a stagger. What's dash? The shift key? Oh, it's just the left alt key will make me move fast, but I'm gassed all the time now. I'm running out of water. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, further increased by 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus to your maximum stamina is removed. When it is empty, you become dehydrated, you will start to lose health to hydrate again. And I'm almost there, so thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I don't know why I need to be able to drink more. I want my water meter all the way up. There has to be a system where I can hoard water. I mean, I really need like a camel bag or some shit. This thing out, this backpack should have a camel bag. There's a guard down there. Let's try to hang out here and see if it provides more water. There's this third one here. So I'm at maybe 66%. That closed off area, still have to get into. Can I hit this guy with the ray gun? This cutlery gun? It does nothing to him? Come on. The thing literally fucking breaks doors off. Metal hinges, but I can't attack with this thing?
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Enemy found! We're not leaving here alive! Target found! They're here! You're dead! Target found! We're not leaving here alive!
Finally! I thought she was gonna kill me. I didn't lose that much health, but it's hard to get those slow blade attacks in. I get a health kit. What did she give me? Didn't she have a blade or something? Why can't I take her weapon? Let's see. Alright, so that repair indicator, I think that shows when the knife just becomes unusable when that runs out, I guess. Why can't I repair it? Alright.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
We only need the leader.
These cutscenes are not optimized. They're a little bit choppy. Yeah. Stuttering.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I man tukta lasto breath ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
We gotta fight this guy now. Does this guy end up dying? I gotta kill this guy. Guess not. He does kill him.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
I gotta fly this thing? Who's flying? I guess I am flying. Wow.
Get ready. They'll be on us.
So cool. Yeah, that cutscene was definitely choppy. You find that
There's too many. Turn us into the storm.
a lot of these cutscenes in games are just not optimized. I don't understand that. It's definitely something fixable.
We're going down!
Black Myth Wukong was a little bit like that when it first came out. I don't know what's happening here. Welcome to Arrakis. Complete the introduction. And now we're crashed.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run.
Dude, what?
No!
What are you talking about, bro? I don't want no sandworm. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Why am I just standing here like an idiot? Run! Status UI. The status UI provides additional information about armor, spice, addiction, pin,
When the Thopter went down, the storm
schematics
took
in the
us far
current
off
zone.
course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Offwilder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Status UI provides additional information. Blah blah blah. You hold T down. Quick view. Character status. Shield power suspensor. Suspensor. What the hell is that? Limited warfare. Paga base in south. Heat level 0. Radiation level 0. I do not want to be in the sun. Please get me out of here. And I can't hydrate. I would think these plants that are in the shade, you could get some kind of dew, some kind of water out of them. I have to harvest plant fiber. I'm actually impressed with the graphic engine overall. It's pretty crazy. I'm not getting down there. Not from here. Unless I can figure out how to climb down, which I haven't figured out how to do. And I don't want to learn. Open research menu. A crude pair of gloves made from plant fiber used as a last resort by explorers. There's no craft. Makeshift boots. Do I just research everything? Confirm. You will gain knowledge of all above items. Journey, water from blood. Journey, shelter and shields. I think everything's open up now. Salvage products. Combat. Where the hell is crafting again? Is it called construction? No, there's crafting here. Makeshift hood. I feel like I need to collect more. Armor value. Just auto-equip it. Alright, the hood was auto-equipped. Um, making a lot of these gloves off of just that plant. Just alt show. Have to mount. Go back to inventory. Why am I not wearing that? Just equip. Whatever. Crafting is B. Man, what kind of upgrade am I gonna get with these pants? Probably better than what I have. I don't think I have enough for the jacket. Okay. These boots.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Okay. Could have sworn it didn't make the jacket, but it looks like it did. Maybe I made a second copy by accident. That didn't work. Can't believe I can make one of these. I'm making out of metal. I need to make this gun. Where is the gun? I have to go back to where research is, maybe? I saw it somewhere. Can't make any of this. What am I doing wrong? Salvage metal, research the Mala pistol kit, craft and infrared Mala, research. Fabricator. I can't research it. the sun's going down. My God. I still can't drink any of this. I can harvest it? How do I harvest it? There must be a way to harvest it. I ain't figured that out, am I? Did that actually do anything? It just gave me granite stone or something? What did that do? Thank you. There's something 221 meters out, but... Look at this spaceship. Just hanging out. It's not cool. Are they watching me? I don't think there's anything left here. There's this. I guess I'm gonna try this area on the map that's 240 meters out. Worms could come though. There's two of them. One's 180. I wonder if there's a way to walk without attracting the sandworms. Whoa. What was that about? Guess I collected something with that. What the hell was that? Plus 10 copper ore. There looks like some kind of small settlement over here. Is it on this? It's not on my map. Destinations. There's somebody over here. They enemies?
Someone's here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna screw with this guy. Let's see if he comes out. He sees me, but he's not coming. My water is definitely Not depleting. At all. Is that because it's night? There could be some stuff to mine up above. I feel like somebody's here. I don't know if I can get this from here. Shit. +8 copper ore again. The stash. There's a lot more places up here. What the hell is this thing? Is this somebody's building that they created? I think somebody built this. Can't get in. Why can't I get water out of this? It's starting to irritate me. Here's another, and then some more to mine. Granite stone. There should be more copper ore. What? Okay, what am I doing wrong here? More copper ore. I'm gonna go to research and it's not okay. Finally, I can research this. Alright. I gotta go to crafting. Get the darts first. Do I only get 3? The pistol. Go back to darts. Make a few. Where is the pistol? It's already equipped. One, two. I think it's in 3. So it's in 3. Here's the cutter. Here's the knife. Here's the pistol. Left trigger is fire, and right trigger is aim. It's usually the opposite, isn't it? I haven't played a game with keyboard and mouse in a little while. Wait a minute. All this time, I can do Q and harvest this shit? What The fuck is that? What does this thing do? I don't know what that does. Is it always there? Is that a worm? I think that's a worm in the distance. Alright. This Q option is always there. Why? Detonate. Alright. What if I want to pick it up? This is so weird, and then it appears like that? I don't know what's going on with that. I don't understand those mechanics. Research the respawn beacon. I should really be moving faster because once the sun comes up, I'm going to start dehydrating. I don't have water. Well into Monday, at least in Eastern time zone, it's almost 1:30, so I'm guessing I can play this game until the end of today, end of September 15th. Where's these areas I need to go to? Alright. I wonder what time it is when the sun comes. It feels like the sun's coming up. And I don't like that at all. I really don't. Just getting lots of copper ore. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. This looks like another base that somebody, a human player, built. Oh, down here. So I'm 48 meters out from this next point. Alright. Right on top of this one. I've got, unless it's down below, I should be right on top of this. This is crazy. Here's another structure, human made. This is kind of crazy, just finding all these structures people have made. Yeah. Dawn is here. The sun is coming back up, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to stay out of the sun. I'm running out of water. So, what do I do? Research the respawn beacon. I should be able to get some kind of dew off some of these plants. Like these here. I used to be able to get dew off this. Hydrate. Alright, so near dusk, when the sun goes down, you can't hydrate off these, because earlier, when dusk was coming, plus I can only get a little bit out of these. I feel like I need to get to this stash area. Where is it? It was one of these. It's got to be around here. Oh, shit. Need more water, damn it. Now, this is somebody's structure. Dew flowers only fill up to 1/3 of your hydration. Consuming too much will cause nausea. Seek more efficient hydration sources to fully quench your thirst. Yeah, okay, right. Easier said than done. I mean, do I have to go all the way back to where I was? I don't think I can. There was that one building that had all the water. Here's the membrane. Is this the one that says stash? Eastern Safeway. That's stash. Let me go over here and stash what I have, because I'm starting to collect decent amount of stuff. Right. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that. Dynamic light. The sun starts moving. Sun rays and shadows move. Get the knife ready and just cut into this bitch and try to get in here.
Identify yourself.
Codex content unlocked. Bandits. I really should have tested out the gun, but he's dead now. And he just flies into the rock. This guy's all fucked up. Look at him. He's inside the rock wall. Never to be seen again. Can I cover this? Don't like the sunlight coming in. Interact, take all. Damn straight. I thought this was the stash area. Isn't there a place I can stash stuff? Do I wanna destroy this membrane? this is on the dark side of this cave. Secure a safe respawn point. Research the respawn beacon. Oh man. Alright, so that's been researched. Placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site at which your character can be respawned. Only one beacon can be active at a time. Placing a new beacon will replace the existing one. Can I set this thing right in this cave? I think this is a good place to put one. I really need water. Bad. It's gonna be in 4 slot. Too close to a no building zone. What? Really? Alright, so let's get this stuff here and put it like right.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
What I want to know is my health kit used to be in one of these slots, now it isn't. The hell was that? I want to know what happened. I think that was a human player. I got a couple good hits in, then they dodged down. I don't know what the hell is happening. That's pretty sick how that sun moves. I think he's gone. He's gonna come out of somewhere. Wherever that was. I'm gonna get nauseated if I keep drinking this shit. Somebody built a small settlement right here that's basically out in the sun all day long. Seems like. Alright, whoever that was, they're gonna come back. Do these membranes seal up? Yeah, they do. That's where this mutt was. They were over here somewhere. It was right behind this rock here. Now they're gone. Shit. So these membranes just keep sealing up. Like this guy's settlement right here. It's probably in shade most of the time. I would think that's what you would want. I hear somebody. Is that just me? I'm not sure if human players can attack each other. PvE, whatever you call it. Oh shit, dude. See, I need those goddamn health kits, and I didn't make any. Fuck. I need crafting. Did I use them all up? I have plenty of fat plant fiber. So this is 5 now, right? Supposed to be taking another health kit.
I got you covered.
Why is the health kit not taking? Because it's on 4? Could have sworn it said 5. Now it says 4. Whatever. Should really heal all the way up. And be on the safe side, just a few more. Do it like this. We go craft them out. 5. Craft. Alright, so it feels like afternoon. The sun should be setting soon. What the hell? Can I use this stuff? What the hell? Yeah, what am I gonna do? Why do none of these areas, why do they not have water? Am I just not seeing it? Let me not get any dew out of this. I need a better hydration source. What the hell? Right, research binoculars. Basically adds items, weapons, whatever, to slots on its own. Use your ability? How do I do that? Oh, I have 7 health kits. That was the that's the number of health kits. That's what I was confused by. Alright, so binoculars are on 5. Go to scavenger camp. How do I use my abilities? Skill points. Alright, here's this sentinel. Alright, so the sentinel is a suspensor buoyed dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. Trigger a second time to activate. What? So it sounds like you... What the fuck is that? I'm dying over here, dude. I've got to get these skills. What do I do with these skills? What do I do? Poisonous poison pill ability. And headshot damage. And I don't have any skill points left. Is that a worm? Looks like one. There's somebody over there.
Who's there?
What the hell is that? Spend skill points. I already did that. Do I get more? I just get more? No, I have 0. Okay, I already did that. Thank you. Yeah. Backpack full. Great. Well, that stash area, if it... I can figure out a way to stash stuff in there. Seems like I'm gonna have to build my own structure first. Stash stuff.
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Holy shit. That was nasty. Too bad I didn't kill anybody. Have some idea how that works? Backpack's full. What am I gonna do now? Potential. Open the skills menu.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
I don't have any in my backpack, do I? Is this thing not working anymore? Backpack full. Okay, this sucks. Salvage fuel cells. To salvage. There's water here. It's just to do stuff off the plants. I bet. This is play or start. So I can go back there. So I can zoom in a little bit more. What is it? Copper ore, granite stone, copper ore, brittle bush, scavenger camp. What is this somewhat like triangle area with this violet coloring? Micro sandwich fabric. EMF generator? Construction tool to build my own. Find granite stone, salvage metal, salvage fuel cells. I'm not seeing the fuel cells here on the map. I don't understand. Salvage metal. I feel like I should just go back to the start area. So I might be able to find some water. And it's that way. I'm gonna have to run in the sun for a while though. I gotta get set straight here. Can I run across this shit? What's that over there? Doesn't seem to be anything over there. If I head back this way. Somebody flanking me? I think there's one more bitch in here, maybe. Anybody home? EMF generators in here. I don't know what I can do with this, if anything at all.
I got hold of a working buggy. Don't know how much longer it'll hold together, but while it does, we can use it to pick up some of the bigger pieces out in the sands. We'll take it all back to Solgren's cave and stash anything we think we can use there. Then we can cut it up at our leisure, away from the sun and the worms.
Okay, whatever. Checks in the mail. Alright, the hell was that? Oh shit, I feel parched. Killing me over here. Tell me there's water over here. I need these fuel cells. Doesn't let me move stuff over. I should just drop all these clothes that are worthless. Sismala, lowest caste in the Imperium. I could recycle them, but I don't want to deal with it. I really don't. Alright, so I have that all. I just picked up some fuel cells, but it says I have to salvage them, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Here's another fuel cell. It looks like I almost have 24. So I just have to pick up maybe a few more. Holy shit! They just fucking spawned right in front of me. Did it kill him? Yeah, I think it did. I didn't even use the poison. I could have exploded the poison. Alright, well, he's dead. Thank you. But they literally just spawned right in front of me. That's crazy. All I need is a few more fuel cells and I'll be good to go. Give me some water. Does anybody have water? That's gonna be... I can try to go back to where I was. I'm not that far. Oh shit. Backpack full. I have to get rid of something. Do is try to craft as much as I can and then hope that that gives me more inventory. Like darts. Do like 5 of these. And then the health kits. I'm gonna do 10. Now I was able to pick up that salvage metal. Really just want fuel cells. Fuel cell. I'm at 24. New schematic available. I might as well kill this guy over here. I don't think this pistol can hit him from here. Got murdered straight up, dude. He's got no goodies, nothing. How am I able to pick all this up? So I can research the basic construction kit, craft a construction tool maybe, and equip a construction tool. There's another fuel cell. Okay, what the hell was that? Is that a worm? Alright. I'm kind of out on the edge here. I need to turn around. I think it's kind of a straight shot this way. There's another camp here. It's gonna be a straight shot through here. I hope they don't respawn again. I am dehydrating. How am I even alive? Shit. Alright, so I started somewhere around here. Is this a fuel cell? Somebody's here. I think that's a human player. Yeah. Are they gonna kill me? He's fucking off, I guess. But that's definitely a human player. There's supposed to be water here, but it's probably just gonna end up being these plants, the dew off these plants. Kind of irritating me. Where the hell was that building? It's kind of crazy. They've got these ships up here doing patrols or something. And there's another camp here. Can't hit him. Alright, we're gonna make more. Gonna make 10. Well, these 5 more. Could use another one of these. Why is this paused? Make another one of these if I can. Improvised cutter array. I have to figure out where the hell is that? This is almost where I started. Now, if I go... This is where I started. There's a lot over here in this middle area. And then I could try to head this way. This is a long stretch to travel. Just have too much. I've mined too much, and if I don't, I want to get to a point where I have a. This game's tripping right now. Where I have a some basic structure. Research the basic construction kit. Well, construct to interact with the sub-thief console. What? This is it. This is the construction tool. So now I can make a building. I don't want to deal with this right now. So where's the building zone? All the way out here? What the hell is this thing? Sub-thief console?
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-thief. More of a sub-thief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
How do you select? What is that? How do you select walls? What the hell is going on? Change set. There we go. And then, don't I have to put a floor down first? This is rooftop. This is floor. Connect to a structure. What? Can I get my walls up? Doesn't look like this will work either. How the hell do I power this thing? Circuit overload. Where the hell did it go? Doesn't look like it went back into my inventory. I don't know what's going on. This definitely needs to be split and sent over here. Device power pack. Construct foundations. Why does it not appear? Hopefully this stays out of the sun all day. I'm guessing it does. I'm also dying of dehydration. Shit. Now, it's starting to get sunlight, which is not good. Can I move this thing? So that storage unit that I set up, can't do this in the sun. Unless I'm able to put these walls up. Here's the wall. gonna have to look up how to get these walls to work. Get it? Really don't. Start dying here. Could look at one of the tutorials, but I gotta take a break. Let's kill this guy first. Everyone dead? Construct foundations. The generator's showing up now. But what I wanted to not have happen has happened exactly. Now this structure that I'm building is in the sun most of the time. It'd be very hard to build. But whatever, what can I do? If I can't move it, there's nothing I can do. Figure out how to do this. Let's see, do I have a... Does not appear I have a respawn beacon. So let's make one. It's not putting it in the inventory, so what do I do? Just drag it in here like this. Here we go. So don't really want to respawn right next to these this camp where it's gonna respawn enemies. But who cares? So now that no consumables deposit. these? What do I just do? Start placing this? Everywhere? I don't want to go nuts. Make it so big that I run out of material. What the hell? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a wall around this area here. Maybe. How do you build? It says build, but how do you build? Building mechanics are a little weird. just have to gotta get used to them, I guess. I'm not gonna have a foundation over here because it's saying it's not stable. So whatever. Just need a roof and it should be good. And hopefully the structure is alright when dawn comes back and we get that powerful heat. The sun. And I need rooftop. So it's really, you place it and then you left click and it builds. Those things, once you figure it out, it's easier. What the hell? Alright. I'm surprised I had enough material to build all this. So that's it. I have one window. And yeah, you can see out of it. It's kind of dusty and grimy, but I can at least see out this window, this side. Should probably have windows, at least one window on each side so I can see what the hell's going on. So this looks like it's working, it's active. I have a generator that appears to be working. It says no consumables to deposit. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, great. Alright, so I know I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Is it in here in this console, subfief console? It better be. Storage. What? So if I go to manage, okay, whatever. Enable, it's set to owner, so I'm assuming that means me only. You have these other options like co-owner, associate, guild, and public. I also got rid of a bunch of stone. I have no idea where it is now. And I am dying. Dehydration. So I can store water here. There's 11% storage. I don't know how to get to it. Probably here. Here we go. Alright, so subfief console has its own storage. So I'm gonna bust a move out of here. Heal up a little bit. Why can't I heal? Just dying. Is this thing? Shit. Alright, I should be able to get to something here. I don't know how I'm even able to run. I'm almost dead. Jesus, I know there's some plants here I can hydrate with. Alright, so I got farther than I thought I would. It took me a long time to figure out these structures. Is there somebody over here? Am I freaking out? I think I'm freaking out. Holy shit, what the hell is that? Now I can store stuff and collect more. I'm gonna have to figure out the water situation. Check out research. I'm gonna shut the game down now. This has been almost 3 hours. So, stream's 2 hours and 46 minutes. I had no crashes. I did not try much on graphics settings. It's basically just running XeSS balanced, I think it was, pretty much. Well, upscaling quality was ultra. Resolution scale was at 40. I think the main thing is that Lumen was turned off. It's not optimized well. Unreal Engine's Lumen lighting effects. Sets Lumen as the global illumination method for the ambient lighting. And it becomes unavailable with lower global illumination quality settings. Enabling Lumen will have a major impact on the GPU performance. So we are going to try it, and I'm going to try reflections high, enable Lumen GI quality, which stands for global illumination. So let's turn Lumen on. Let's see what happens. Dying to find out. So definitely performance hit. About 30 to 40 FPS probably. It's running. This is at night. There's not a lot of light.
Who's that? Enemy found!
Usually these camps in this beginning part of the game, they only have 2 scavengers in them. But I'm sure when I get to other areas, it's going to get more difficult. So this is Lumen, but I've got a decent performance hit, and it's at night when the sun comes back up. The lighting, the Lumen lighting, global illumination will really kick in. So I'm getting kicked down to 60 to 70 FPS, where I was getting, I think, 90 to 100 without Lumen on. But there may be a shot at playing with this B580 with Lumen on high. Frame generation is enabled. That's pretty poor that you can only get 50 to 60 FPS. You really need to have at least a base FPS without frame generation around 30 FPS. It's got to be somehow 30 FPS is foundational value for movement, and we getting that. We may be just about getting that. Sun is coming up. Take a run around here. I have to find a cave with light coming in. I could test lumen on high there. Game looks good though, but it definitely needs some more optimization on arc. It's a little buggy. I really hope that when I go to map that I can see my structure. Otherwise I'm not going to be happy. Here's my sub-PIF console. I do not think other players can attack you in this game, but I've got to look that up. I don't think you can turn on PvE, whatever the hell they call it. Player on player enemies. I can abandon the base with X, but it auto marks itself, so that's good. I'm hoping I can recycle the building and build elsewhere, but if I have to leave it there, I'll leave it there. But it's also now 3 a.m. Monday, September 15th, and I'm not positive the exact time this testing weekend ends. I may have until midnight today, Monday, September 15th. Kind of hoping I do, because I just want to get a little bit further. Sun is killing me. This is so crazy. Saw all these structures and now this is my structure. And all the beginning structures are pretty much the same. They're just small, rectangular, square. Alright, I'm gonna shut it down. It's running. The game is running with lumen high. Graphic illumination with lumen at high. But it's hovering between 50 and 60, maybe 70 FPS. In active scenes, that's probably gonna drop below 50. I'll have to see how many more hours I can get in before the end of day. I'm hoping to have till midnight, and with that, what I'm gonna do is quit the game. The CPU is definitely was getting hit hard most of the time, so 50 to 60% CPU utilization. And the GPU is just battered, 99, 100%. So I want to test this again with the new workstation I'm building, an i5-13600K. Plus, we're gonna be in October soon, and there are rumors of a B580 coming by the end of the year. The Arc Pro B580 is getting decent reviews for being just a $350 Pro GPU. 16 gigabytes of memory, VRAM for 350 bucks, 400 bucks around there. That's pretty good. So I don't see why Intel wouldn't release a B770 unless there's a hardware reason. I just don't see how they would be running into issues though. Request help. I'm not gonna deal with that, so I'm just gonna quit the game. See how much they want for this game. Where the hell was it again? If you hit play and load the launcher, it has a buy now. Jesus, why do they make me set this date? Alright, so it's 40 bucks as I suspected. The deluxe edition 60. It ends September 22nd, so a few more days if anybody's interested. There's a small chance that I might just pick it up. 40 bucks. That's not bad. The game is, I mean, I played for 3 hours, close to 3 hours, no crashes. They're getting mostly positive reviews, English reviews. Recent reviews have been mixed. There's been 39,318 English reviews. But the game should only get better with more optimization. And with that, I should end the stream. It is now almost a 3-hour stream. checks in the mail. Perhaps I see you on the flip side. And with that, I bid you farewell.